Have you ever wondered why your life feels stuck, even when everything around you seems comfortable? The truth is, comfort zones may feel safe, but they slowly steal your potential. Every great achievement, every breakthrough, every transformation begins the moment you dare to step into discomfort. Your spirit is not designed for stagnation, it is designed for expansion. In this video, we will uncover the spiritual and motivational truth about breaking free from your comfort zone, and how stepping into the unknown is not something to fear, but the very path to your next level. The illusion of comfort. Comfort is seductive. It feels warm, familiar, and safe, like a blanket that shields you from the cold uncertainty of the unknown. Your comfort zone tells you, stay here, don't take risks, don't stretch yourself, don't try something new. And for a while, it feels like protection. But if you look deeper, comfort is not your friend. It is a prison dressed as a paradise. It locks your potential in chains, keeping you from discovering who you truly are and what you are capable of. Think about the times in your life when you grew the most. Was it when everything was easy, predictable, and safe? Or was it when life pushed you into challenges you didn't feel ready for? Growth never happens in ease. Muscles don't strengthen without resistance. Diamonds aren't formed without pressure. Seeds don't break open without struggle. Everything in nature expands through challenge, yet we as humans often try to avoid the very discomfort that carries our transformation. The illusion of comfort is that it convinces you to settle for less. It tells you, this is enough, don't push further, don't risk failing. And so day after day, you repeat the same patterns, live the same routines, and slowly your fire begins to dim. You might feel safe, but deep inside, you know something is missing. That missing piece is growth, that missing piece is purpose, and purpose cannot survive in a stagnant environment. Spiritually, your comfort zone is like a cage for your soul. You are not created to stay the same. Every sunrise is proof that life moves forward, not backward. Every breath is a reminder that you are alive, and being alive means you are meant to evolve. But when you refuse to step out of comfort, you refuse the very invitation of life. You hold back your gifts, you silence your voice, and you shrink your potential down to fit a small space that was never meant to. Contain you. The danger of the comfort zone is not just that it limits your growth, it also numbs your spirit. You begin to trade passion for routine, dreams for safety, vision for predictability. And before long, you look around and wonder why life feels empty, why opportunities seem far away, and why your heart longs for something more. It is because your soul is craving expansion. To break free, the first step is awareness. You must recognize that comfort, though sweet in the moment, steals your future. You must see that the life you dream of cannot exist inside the walls you've built around yourself. The comfort zone offers temporary ease, but at the cost of long-term regret. And the moment you awaken to this truth is the moment you begin to gather the courage to step out. Remember, comfort may feel safe, but growth begins where comfort ends. The power of discomfort. Discomfort is often misunderstood. Most people run from it, fearing it as if it's a sign that something is wrong. But the truth is, discomfort is not your enemy. It's your teacher. It is the spark that ignites growth, the force that stretches your mind, body, and spirit into new dimensions. Every time you step into discomfort, you step into possibility. Think about learning a new skill. At first, it feels awkward, difficult, even frustrating. Your mind resists, your body complains, you want to quit. But if you keep going, something shifts. What once felt impossible becomes natural. What once scared you becomes your new normal. This is the magic of discomfort. It reshapes you into a stronger, wiser, and more capable version of yourself. Every breakthrough in history was born out of discomfort. The greatest leaders, inventors, and changemakers didn't play it safe. They stepped into the unknown. They took risks. They endured failure after failure until they discovered success. Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb on the first try. He endured thousands of failed experiments. But with each failure, he stepped deeper into discomfort, and with that discomfort came learning, progress, and eventually, history-making success. Spiritually, discomfort is a divine invitation. It is life whispering to you, there is more, you are more, step forward. When you face challenges, it is not a punishment, it is preparation. The obstacles in your path are not there to break you, but to build you. The moments of fear, uncertainty, and struggle are actually opportunities to strengthen your faith, sharpen your character, and deepen your trust in your higher purpose. Discomfort also reveals your true strength. You don't discover courage by staying comfortable. You discover courage by facing fear. You don't discover resilience when life is easy. You discover resilience when life tests you. You don't discover your deepest potential when everything feels familiar. You discover it when you dare to enter the unknown. The beauty of discomfort is that it expands your limits. Each time you stretch yourself, your comfort zone grows. What once terrified you becomes routine. What once felt impossible becomes effortless. This cycle of stepping out, facing discomfort, and expanding is how growth compounds. And the more you embrace discomfort, the faster your evolution becomes. So instead of running from discomfort, welcome it. When you feel fear, see it as a sign that you are on the right path. When you feel resistance, know that you are about to grow. When you feel challenged, remind yourself that this is where transformation begins. Discomfort is the bridge between who you are now and who you are meant to be. If you avoid it, you stay stuck. If you embrace it, you unlock the greatness within. Remember this: the pain of discomfort is temporary, but the reward of growth lasts a lifetime. Stepping into true growth. True growth begins the moment you take that first courageous step outside of your comfort zone. It doesn't matter how small the step is. What matters is that you move. Because growth is not a sudden event, it is a journey. And every journey begins with one decision: the decision to step beyond what feels safe. Think about a child learning to walk. At first, the steps are shaky, uncertain, and filled with falls. But each fall teaches balance. Each stumble builds strength. And soon, walking becomes second nature. The same principle applies to your growth. You may stumble when you start something new. You may fall when you take risks. But those stumbles and falls are not failures. They are lessons, shaping you into the person you are destined to become. Stepping into true growth requires courage, and courage doesn't mean you don't feel fear. Courage means you move forward despite the fear. Fear will whisper in your ear, what if you fail? What if people judge you? What if you're not ready? But the truth is, no one is ever fully ready. Growth demands faith. The faith to step out before you see the entire path. The faith to trust that each step will reveal itself when the time is right. True growth also requires patience. In a world that glorifies instant results, patience is a rare virtue. But spiritual and personal growth is not instant, it is gradual. Just as seeds take time to grow into trees, your growth takes time to manifest. Every step outside of your comfort zone may feel small, but over time, those steps add up. They create momentum, and momentum transforms your entire life. Another key to stepping into growth is embracing failure as feedback. Too many people stop trying because they stumble once or twice. But failure is not the opposite of growth. It is part of it. Every failure teaches you what doesn't work, guiding you toward what does. The most successful people in the world are not the ones who never failed. They are the ones who kept going after failure. Spiritually, stepping into growth means aligning with your higher purpose. It means trusting that the challenges placed in your path are not accidents. They are designed to awaken your potential. Life will keep pushing you into new experiences, not to hurt you, but to elevate you. When you step into those experiences with faith, you unlock parts of yourself you never knew existed. True growth is about expansion. It is about becoming more compassionate, more resilient, more disciplined, more aligned with your soul. It is about transforming your pain into wisdom, your struggles into strength, and your doubts into unshakable confidence. So today, choose to take that step. It may feel uncomfortable, it may feel uncertain, but that is exactly where growth begins. Your comfort zone may promise safety, but your destiny lies beyond it. Step forward and watch your life expand in ways you never thought possible. As we come to the end of this journey together, let me remind you of one powerful truth. Your life will not change inside the walls of comfort. Growth, transformation, and true fulfillment all live outside of that zone. The comfort zone may feel safe, but safety is not the same as living. Safety protects you from risk, yes, but it also shields you from opportunities, breakthroughs, and the higher version of yourself waiting to emerge. The choice is always yours. You can continue repeating the same patterns, doing what feels easy, and settling for good enough. But deep inside, you already know that good enough is not why you are here. You were created for greatness. You were designed to expand. And expansion requires courage. The courage to face fear, the courage to embrace discomfort, and the courage to step into the unknown with faith. Remember this: every person you admire, every story of transformation you've heard, every success that inspires you, none of it happened in comfort. Greatness is born in risk. Strength is forged in struggle. Purpose is revealed in challenge. And your next level is waiting, but it will not come to you. You must step toward it. Yes, the unknown feels intimidating. Yes, the road will test you. But what's the alternative? To remain stuck? To look back years from now filled with regret for the risks you didn't take, the dreams you didn't chase, the life you didn't live. That pain of regret is far heavier than the temporary discomfort of growth. So today, I challenge you. Choose discomfort. Choose courage. Choose faith. Start small if you must. Have that conversation you've been avoiding. Start that project you've been putting off. Say yes to the opportunity that scares you. Each small step forward builds momentum, and that momentum will carry you into a life that reflects your true potential. Spiritually, breaking free from your comfort zone is about honoring the purpose for which you were created. Your soul is not meant to shrink, it is meant to soar. Life is constantly calling you higher, and the discomfort you feel is not punishment, it is direction. It is life showing you the path forward. And here is the most beautiful part. The moment you step out, you begin to experience freedom. The fear that once held you loses its power. The chains of doubt begin to break. And suddenly, you realize that the walls of your comfort zone were never real. They were only illusions created by your mind. So, my friend, the invitation is clear. Your true growth begins here, beyond fear, beyond doubt, beyond comfort. Step forward with faith. Step forward with courage. Step forward knowing that the life you dream of is waiting on the other side of discomfort. Your comfort zone is small, but your destiny is limitless. The choice is in your hands. Break free and begin your true growth today.